after this powerful darshan of Bhagavan Bhikshadhanamurti, all of you have become free of all the karmas. Everyone, whether it was in the aspect of money, in the aspect of relationships, in any aspect in life, or towards your enlightenment, every karma, whatever karma known to you, whatever karma unknown to you, your prenatal, postnatal, all the karmas have been burnt away, and you are literally now having a fresh new beginning to consciously create the right karma chakra. See,
Understand this is one initiation. Through this, Swamiji has literally burnt away all the life restricting patterns, self-denial patterns, everything wherever you're stuck and suffocating yourself with. I'm going to ask all of you a quick question, or especially the participants who attended today's whole day program. Can all of you post what exactly is karma? Take a moment and please post. What is karma? Take a quick moment and please post here. See, understand. Yes, I see many definitions coming. Like Swamiji revealed, karma is where any of your thought patterns, thought currents, you're stuck in. Any restricting thought current, thought trend that is sitting inside of you, suffocating you and not letting you cause your reality. And today, Swamiji has burned that away. Especially today, every single one of you sitting here, understand today was a very, very, very powerful darshan. Just sit and you're going to experience this powerful way how any of your suffocating patterns, the patterns you are suffering with, are just going to disappear from your life. This is an initiation that Swamiji has given to all of us. Now, with this beautiful darshan we just enjoyed, let us all enter into our manifestation session.
with today's initiation, what Swamiji has covered all of us with. Now, we're all going to be literally manifesting this initiation as an experience. The space you are in now, enriching, causing anyone that comes to your breathing space, your presence, just cause them, enrich them. What is your experience, right? Whatever you have had as your experience right now, just decide to give the best to your relationships, the people around you. It could be your colleague, it could be your daughter, it could be even your pet animal, it could be your subordinate, it could be anyone, or it could just be some stranger. Anyone, just sit right now after this powerful darshan and such an intense blessings. Sit right now. You can manifest the ability to enrich. You will have an amazing power of enriching, such that anyone that comes in your breathing space, you will be able to enrich them. You will be able to share the same experience and bring a transformation in them. Every one of you are going to be experiencing this. I request all the participants, sit right now. Come to the conscious decision. Anyone that comes to your breathing space, decide to enrich them. Anybody that comes to your breathing space, anybody that walks into your life, give them this experience, decide to share with them. See, understand what exactly you're going to do now is, you're going to connect to any of your friends, 5 friends, and you're going to call them and you're going to ask them to share one thing that they really are looking for having a breakthrough in, right? So you request a consent, they'll say yes, okay, they're fine with you scanning. And you can explain to them. You can always feel free to share with them. Tell them that you're attending such and such a program and that you are doing a small exercise as part of that program. And share with them what this exercise is about, how you're going to be scanning and identifying what is the exact reality that they want to manifest. Understand? Don't go with any expectations. Don't go with the expectation thinking, okay, as soon as now I call, my friend should pick up the call and say he was just waiting for my call and he should say he's right now having a breakthrough. No, don't have any expectation. Understand? Enriching does not happen as per your script. Enriching is all about the other person. Giving the best of what you have to the other person. That is enriching. So even if you go with the thought current of, oh, I should give, they should be happy with what I give, even that is not selfless. Even that is having some kind of a selfish desire. So you are only going to focus on giving the best to the other person. In this moment, whatever way you can, decide to give your best to the other person. That is exactly what you're going to be manifesting. And you're all going to be doing this very, very powerful process where you're going to be connecting to them, explaining this that you're going to be manifesting. And right after that, scan and identify what is that something that they've been really looking for in life. They've really been wanting to manifest. And once you identify that, share it with them. Ask them, is this what you're looking for? When I scan, this is what I'm seeing through the third eye. And once they share, you're going to be scanning and identifying the exact obstacle that they're stuck in to manifest that reality. And you're going to share with them the exact solution for it. Are all of you understanding? Shall we start? I request each and every one of you, all the participants here, Ma Purushananda, every one of you sit now. Ma Jnana Vijnana Priya, Ma Virupaksha, Ma Olga, Ma Agraganyananda, every one of you sit right now with this initiation from Swamiji. Decide, enrich. Ma Purushananda saying, I just made this exact commitment to myself just before you said this. That's wonderful, Ma. Right now, sit. Anybody that comes to you, even if it is a bird that is coming and sitting outside your window, enrich it. Decide to enrich. Give the best of what you have as experience to the person. Right now, I request all of you to do it. Please start. Connect to your partners, any 5 friends, and go from the decision to give the best of your life to the other person. Don't go with any agendas. Don't go with any expectations. Just go with pure enriching, spirit of enriching.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Please relax. I request every one of you to share. How many of you have manifested? How many of you made calls? How many of you have started making calls? And what was each of your experience? I request every one of you to share. Please take a few minutes and share with us all how each of you did it. See, even if you just start speaking, even if you just start talking to them, enriching, you will simply see how you'll have a breakthrough. Every one of you, when you start manifesting this power, the spirit of enriching, see, don't wait for people. Don't wait for, oh, I need to speak to someone, I need to reach someone. No. When you decide to enrich, like Swamiji, right? When even a bee that goes in front of Swamiji will enrich it. Any being will get enriched just being in the presence of Swamiji, because Swamiji radiates independent of anyone are there or not. I still remember there was a beautiful incident where Swamiji was sitting in the courtyard and all the Adinavasis, Sannyasis, everyone was sitting around, right? And suddenly, literally like a bird dropped from the sky. Literally like a bird dropped from the sky. And Swamiji was like, as soon as it came, Swamiji took it. Swamiji healed it. And whenever Swamiji is sitting, there'll be like a lot of birds and sparrows, all of them will come. You know what Swamiji did? Swamiji said, there is something called Nellu Thoranam. Means the Thoranam, there's the decoration we do in traditionally in Hinduism, there's a beautiful decoration that we do where we hang things like mango leaves, flowers, flower decoration, everything on the pillars and all, right? So Swamiji said, do the whole decoration with grains, hangings of grains, so that every bird that comes, no bird goes back hungry. To this day in the courtyard, those hangings still are there. Birds come and peck those grains and eat and get enriched. That is Swamiji. Even a bird that comes to him, Swamiji will not let it go without, enriching it. Swamiji ensured that there was all the pillars everywhere, it was all having the grains, and there'll always be a small, like a bowl of water for the birds to take. Swamiji will tell, anything that comes should not go back hungry. And literally, people will be like, Swamiji, but if we are sitting, maybe sometimes it will not come. Swamiji will say beautifully, he'll say, no, they all know who I am. They'll come, don't worry. And I'm not even joking, people with the normally sparrows don't come, birds don't come. Right? Swamiji will be sitting right next to Swamiji. The birds will come, sit comfortably, relaxed. And it will be such a scene to see. See, that is enriching. Even a bird is not left in Swamiji's presence.
Actually, just the history behind this bird.
Swamiji actually said that day that the mother of those two chicks had died, like it was about to die. It knew that it was going to leave the body, but it was holding on to its life till somehow she reached her two chicks at Swamiji's feet. And that is why she exactly came till the courtyard, dropped her chicks at Swamiji's feet, and then she just fell aside and left her body. She was hurt by Swamiji, actually said She was hurt by an eagle or something, and she got hurt, and she wanted to immediately protect the babies. And she flew from a very long distance, holding her life, just to drop her two chicks at Swamiji's feet, knowing that he is the one who can best take care of them. And so they too can experience the breathing space of an avatar. And of course, they got received that blessing too. And those chicks are there around Swamiji and enjoying this beautiful ambience in the courtyard. See, literally, Swamiji takes care of every single being with utmost love, utmost care, utmost compassion.
This is the exact experience when Swamiji says enrich. This is called enriching. Now, we are all going to be entering into the next session for the day, where we understand the science of causing others' reality. What does it mean to cause? How do you cause another person's reality? We're going to be understanding and listening to the revelations about this. Let's all enter into the next session.
Human life is worth living only when you can make it as you wanted. Please listen. There are some of the natural principles. How many philosophies may oppose these principles? How many religions may oppose these principles? How many gurus may try to suppress these principles? Listen, those principles never get destroyed. This is one of the type of principle. Human life is alive only when you can make what you want. The fulfillment in the life happens only when you make your life as you want. Either you try to complete it from the direction of causing what you want or altering what you want. You can achieve completion, fulfillment by altering what you want. And you can achieve completion, fulfillment by achieving what you want. Trying to change what you want or constantly trying to achieve what you want. Neither these two can reach completion, fulfillment. Bringing intelligence into what do you want and bringing power to cause reality, bringing intelligence into what do you want and bringing the space to cause what do you want as reality. When you bring intelligence into what do you want, awareness into what do you want, that goes through a certain natural transformation. What do you want? Then create a space to cause that as a reality. That is the completion of life. Fundamental principle is coming to conclusion to enrich and cause. Only if you decide to enrich and cause, energy will start oozing in your life. Energy starts oozing in you only when you decide to enrich. It expresses as health, it expresses as love, relationships, it expresses as resource in the life, like wealth. What's the biggest wealth, you know? Ability to relate with a large number of people with love is the best wealth you can have, which will never leave you. Which will never leave you. Understand? There is only two ways you can be wealthy. The organic way of wealthy is ability to relate with multiple people with energy. Toxic way of relating is ruling. First of all, you need to understand enriching is the only possible way you can relate with the universe, with others, which can expand you also. You can relate with others in so many ways, through lust, through fear, through confusion, through attention need from them, jealousy, through jealousy with them, hatred. You can relate with others in so many ways, but nothing is going to expand you, make you powerful, like the method of enriching. You relating with others, the basic principle should be enriching. Basic principle through which you relate with others should be enriching. Whether it is the relationship with others or relationship with God, it has to be from the attitude of enriching. You may ask, how can we enrich God? Your creativity can enrich God. Listen. Your creativity is always your contribution to the cosmos. It is something which was not there in the cosmos. You created it. You expanded it. You expressed it. For you to express your creativity, whatever is needed maybe was there in the cosmos. But putting all of them together, allowing the alchemy of creativity happening and sharing it, enriching it, is your contribution. Best life on the planet Earth is alchemy of creativity. Whether you look at you or look at others, look at everything with this one angle. How can I enrich? When you look at you, how can I enrich me? You are healed with you. You will be completely comfortable with you. Same way, if you look at others, how can I enrich them? How can I enrich them? I tell you, you will experience Advaita just with this one attitude. You relating with others, the basic principles that you relate with others should be enriching. Creativity is your contribution to the whole. Sit with this one attitude of enriching with you or with the world, let this one attitude, enriching, be the way to relate. One of the important truths about the life you need to understand and contemplate. Enriching others constantly expands your possibilities of life. Enriching others constantly expands the possibilities of your life. Whether you are doing a business, you are doing some job, or your relationship in the family, your relationship in the society, friends, in every line, every dimension, when you live with the principle of enriching, your life goes so beautifully, so smoothly, so strongly. For example, if you are doing the business of selling shirts, do it with the attitude of enriching, with integrity and authenticity. Don't cheat the quality material. Have the right price for the product. For example, if you are selling the shirt for 100 rupee, you know very clearly, even if somebody is having 100 rupee, they cannot wear that 100 rupee. They need somebody to make cotton, thread, dye it and weave it and stitch it and bring it here. So converting that 100 rupee into shirt itself is an enriching. So every business you do can be enriching directly. If you are with the attitude of enriching, suddenly so much of friction in you melts down. You are complete with whatever profession you are doing. I tell you, I have met so many CEOs, heads of companies, business magnates. None of them are complete about the business they are doing. They carry such a deep guilt because they feel they are cheating everybody. Their business is based on cheating. Anybody I talk, they say, Swamiji, this integrity, authenticity can be practiced in other fields. In my field, it is impossible, Swamiji. In my field, morning, the moment I get up, till night, I have to tell lies. I have to be cheating. How can I be? I tell you, you are not bigger than cosmos. When cosmos can function with this principle of enriching, you can. You just need to have right understanding and right attitude. Many CEOs, heads of the corporate companies, try to give me donation. They fund some of our social service activities. Many times I deny, I don't accept. I tell them no. They ask, why Swamiji? We are giving you a donation, why are you saying no? I tell them, first you heal the incompletion you are carrying, that your business is cheating. Because of that guilt, you are donating. When you donate out of incompletion, you will try to rule my organization. Tomorrow, you will try to put your nose inside my organization. Because you carry the deep incompletion,
that you are exploiting or cheating people, tomorrow you will put the same doubt on me. I tell them, first complete the pattern you are carrying with the right understanding. Everything is enriching. With right understanding, everybody is enriching. You just need to have understanding and shift in your cognition. Simply your actions will transform. Your way of cognizing will transform. You need to understand. Enriching adds so much to your inner space. Only when you enrich the people in the other end, only when the people in the other end are complete, you can be complete. You always think people in the without completing the people in the other end, you can become complete. It may be irresponsible retirement, not responsible completion. I welcome everyone. Now I am entering into the real solution. Understand? Completion solves but does not dissolve. But only something which dissolves the source of the problem can be an eternal solution. Listen. Listen intensely. Dive into your depth. The innermost cognitions you have about you. How you cognize you. Sit with yourself seriously and ask, do I really want to transform? If you are saying yes to you, then do it. Who is stopping you? Ability to speak to yourself, convince yourself, is what I call tapas. Tapas does not mean you sit in the center of the fire, you don't eat, or you eat certain food, or you take bath 2000 times in a river, or you go to certain temple. I'm not saying all that is not useful, all that is useful in different way. Real tapas is ability to sit with your depth and make your depth listen to you. Convincing your cognitions to change, evolve, transform, and build new cognitions. Listen. Convincing your cognitions and change, evolve, build new cognitions. After all, it is nothing but updating your inner software. Nothing more than that. It is just updating your inner software. One nice thing about the inner software, when you update, even your body starts, hardware also starts changing. Understand? Agama is the oldest software, revealed 60,000 years before for human beings. human consciousness. Maybe you can call it as Windows 1. Every incarnation is updation. The message comes. You want to update now? Remind me later. Do it in the night. You can choose anything. Every master is an updation. Is an update invitation. Windows 2, 3, 4. Now, after tired of sending windows, the door itself is opening. I'm not Windows 10, I'm door. Understand, upgrading your cognition, what you feel about you, what you reveal about you, and how you feel about you. Updating your cognitions is all needed in the life. Completion itself is nothing but helping you to update your cognitions, upgrade your cognitions. Completion itself is nothing but upgrading your cognitions. I'll give you very simple, straightforward, few understandings, which you don't need to practice. That is the problem. Anything you do not need to practice, you don't respect it. Only if you are tortured, you think you are given big things. No, really. The cognitions I'm going to share, you do not need to practice. You just need to chew it, like chewing gum. While you are sitting all by yourself, just chew it. Yes, seems to be right. I think this guy is cool. Maybe he's speaking to me only. That's all, just chew it. Does not need to practice. Listen, basically, the idea, transformation, changing your thought current or behavior pattern is difficult, is the biggest problem. The moment you decide your thought current, your behavior patterns are difficult to change, you have become old. Do not listen to the part of you which says transforming is difficult. Listen. The first cognition you need to break is the transformation is difficult and it's not for me. I just came because so many people came. I came because my neighbor came. I came because my opposite house person came. Wherever he goes, I go and see what is going on there. So I came behind him. This is not for me. Listen. You come to the conclusion transformation is not for you because you tried stupid, foolish methodologies. If you try to pull your shoes and fly, you may try 3 times, 4 times. After that, even if the private jet comes, no, flying is not for me, I already tried. I tried 10 times, it is not happening. Pulling your shoes and trying to fly, getting into the private jet and flying, both are totally different. Understand, word may be same, but action is not. So trying to blow your nose and do some kriya, jiknak, chakbuk, some technique teaching, and you tried transformation, and now when I say transformation is easy through cognition, you're saying, no, I tried all these many years, I am a lifetime seeker. No, I'm really surprised. People are having a big title and they are even cute and feeling proud about it. I'm a lifetime seeker. Are a lifetime sick means is a proud? I'm lifetime seeker. I go to all gurus and check out everyone. I'm almost now off guru. No, there are many. Only that kind of people come to me. I don't know why. Only after going everywhere and getting nicely beaten. Understand, if you have not transformed, if you have not achieved what you got, don't blame you, blame the methodology and the fellow who taught you. Get rid of them completely. Listen, trying to pull your shoes and fly, getting into the private jet and flying is totally different. So, this cognition that I cannot transform or transformation is too difficult, I've done everything, I tried everything, it's not working for me, that needs to be broken first, very seriously. Very seriously. Understand? Very seriously, it needs to be broken.
Please listen. Align your whole thinking, whole life for others. The secret of success is your sincerity to be a cause for others' reality. Whatever field you may be, whether you are a doctor or an engineer or a spiritual leader, lawyer, political leader, social leader, a student, a teacher, whatever may be your life, your profession, your sincerity to cause others' reality makes you successful. Your sincerity to cause what people want in their life, that is that secret, that is the formula, that is the methodology for success. Be a catalyst for everyone to realize their reality. A lawyer should be a catalyst for everyone to get justice. A doctor should be a catalyst for everyone to have health. A politician should be a catalyst for everyone to have whatever possible growth, auspiciousness, good things in their life. A teacher should be a catalyst for everyone to have knowledge. A spiritual leader should be a catalyst for everyone to have enlightenment. Decide your life will be a catalyst for others' reality. I tell you, when you start causing others' reality, suddenly from thousands of directions, 10,000 ants will come and cast your life into reality. That will be cast as reality. I tell you, so much of auspiciousness will be showered on you. So much of wonderful things will be expressed through you. Whenever I say cosmos showers, I can't contain my smile. It's like these school boys, when they fall in this puppy love, whenever their girlfriend's name is uttered, they can't contain the smile in the heart. I tell you, my puppy love was this concept, because this was told to me by Raghupati Yogi. He actually demonstrated. Still I remember, there was a Nagalinga flower tree in Arunachala temple. I am so happy that these fellows did not touch the tree. Still the tree is alive, it is there. Still the tree is there in the temple. There is a place called Krittigai Mandapam where Raghupati Yogi used to teach yoga to me and some more students he had. The tree is there next to that mandapam. He told me, go and tell the tree that you will water the tree every day and you will send your love to the tree for the tree to flower. The tree was not flowering for quite a long time. He told me to do that. I said, okay. I started doing. Maybe it took 1 month. Suddenly one day, when I went there, I saw the whole tree, so many flowers. And please understand, when I touched that tree and did that same practice I used to do, I'll feel that I'm giving my love and my feeling, my support that the tree should flower and it should be happy. When I touched the tree, I tell you, I have not shaken the tree, and I'm a small boy, I can't shake that whole tree and all. When I touched the tree, at least 100 flowers showered. Literally showered on me. This word, the cosmos showers, was given to me by Raghupati Yogi experientially. That is why when I utter that word, I can't contain my smile. I tell you, be cause for others' reality. I wanted to repeat this line. Be a cause for others' reality, because being a cause for others' reality is your being the cause for your being. When you are authentically, sincerely cause others' reality, suddenly you will realize that is your cause.
Listen. Anyone wants to have a breakthrough in your life. Listen. Anyone wants to have any breakthrough in your life. Take this enriching as a lifestyle. Listen. When you start enriching others, you will have thousands of powerful cognitions, clarity, answers, breakthroughs in your life. These 4 months, reach out minimum 10,000 people through online, share my Bhagavad Gita. Minimum 1,008 people directly face to face and gift the Bhagavad Gita. When you start talking to people, gifting, when they ask questions, you will have courage, energy to answer, and that will start manifesting in your business, in your confidence level, in your enthusiasm to live, in your excitement to be active, it will naturally attract powerful people around you. You will feel and become better healthy, more wealthy, feel successful. You will feel so much good about you. You will start manifesting powers, powerful cognitions, all the best things. Take this as the Guru walk, all of you. Start from today to October. Clean up, iron out your way of thinking and living through enriching. Online, the book is available freely. I'll project the link. At least reach out to 10,000 people. Only if you have a goal, you will actively, continuously remember. Gift this book, invite them, enrich them to attend Paramashivoham program. Each one of you reach out at least to 10,000 people online, 1,008 people offline. Start doing this. You will have a breakthrough in your life in every level. If you are serious, sincere about having breakthrough in your life, if you really want to have a breakthrough in your life, in physical health, mental health, feeling excited about life, enthusiastic about life, active about life, if you want to have a powerful cognitions, if you want to have powers, if you want to have enlightenment, everything, take this one responsibility. Take this one activity as the Guru walk. As my Guru walk, take it up and start doing. Share with the 10,000 people Bhagavad Gita digital version online. Share at least with 1,008 people directly the physical copy of Bhagavad Gita, direct face-to-face offline. Naturally, people will question you, ask doubts, queries, clarities. You will naturally start flowering, becoming active, becoming excited, enthusiastic. From inside you, you will have so much clarity, so much powerfulness, so much energy, so much excitement. You will manifest so much. You will have a great breakthrough. Start. Om, Om, Om. Please understand few things. Just like country functions with certain laws, cosmos functions with certain laws.
not knowing the law of the country cannot be an excuse for you not following the laws. Whether you know it or not, the laws of the country binds you. You are expected to know the laws and abide by the laws. Same way, not knowing the laws of the cosmos cannot be the excuse to escape from those laws. Every human being happened in the planet Earth is expected to know the laws of the cosmos and align the life in tune with the law of the cosmos. Please understand. If you know the law of the country and align yourself with that law and express your creativity, not only you will create wealth, the country's infrastructure will support you to live blissfully. If you are not aligning yourself with the law, naturally unexpected calamities. Same way, with the cosmic law, know the law, align yourself, the whole cosmos will support you. You are the ambition of cosmos. Your fulfillment is a joint venture between you and cosmos. Please understand. Your fulfillment is not just your responsibility. The whole universe, you may call it God, Shiva, Krishna, Rama, now Venkateshwara, whatever name you may use, but the whole cosmos is waiting to fulfill itself through you. So your ambition is the ambition of the cosmos. The biggest problem is when you do not know the laws of the cosmos, when you are not interested in aligning with the cosmos, the universe tries to align you. That is what you call as punishment. It is not. It is the signals sent to you by the universe to align yourself, to get back to the center, to get back to the source, to get back to the functioning. Please understand. The law of the cosmos is what we call karma. Law of the cosmos is what we call law of karma. The word karma should be understood from all its multi-dimension, as a noun, as a verb, as a mystical system, as a functioning method. In every dimension, in every aspect, when the idea karma is understood, automatically, naturally, you experience life much more alive, much more positive, much more experiential, much more centered. Karma is not just the simple theory which you learn from in the household. Oh, if you do good, good will happen. If you do bad, bad will happen. It is only an introduction to the karma theory.
Om. 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 Listen to this. Listen very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I am going on counting like this, 10 crore, 20 crore, 30 crore, 100 crore, trillion, zillion. At one point, your mind stops cognizing and withdraws. Because your mind withdraws, don't think that space of zillions does not exist. Listen. One universe, two universe, three universe, million universe, billion universe, trillion universe, zillion universe. When I go to the numbers like a zillions, because your mind cannot cognize and withdraws, you think that does not exist. That is what is fundamental logic of the atheists. How many of you click with the idea? Actually, what your mind can't cognize, you always think that does not exist. And from that cognition only you operate. How many of you understand this? Knowing things you don't cognize also exists, and operating from that knowledge is spirituality. Whenever your mind can't cognize and you withdraw, immediately coming to the conclusion that which your mind did not cognize or can't cognize does not exist is atheism, stupidity, corporate shit. Your mind, all the bad words I use is on that. I know many more strong words I don't want to use, but all of you understand. If you just, wow, this one click is enough. Numbers I cannot imagine or visualize, cognize. Because I cannot cognize and withdraw does not mean it does not exist. It exists. If you start applying this one principle and start operating, even things your mind cannot cognize exist. If you just go with this logic, your logic will become cosmologic. Listen to this one truth. Your mind can cognize billion universe, trillion universe, even the word zillion universe. And what about that next word, beyond zillion? Oh, it's okay, let me have coffee. Where your mind stops and withdraws, you think beyond that, those things does not exist, and you start operating with only what you can cognize. That is what I call shit, logic. But knowing the things which your mind does not cognize also exist, and operating from that understanding, even the things which I do not cognize exist, gives you tremendous power, strength, energy, excitement. And it's like you are blown away with power. I tell you guys, just before starting this session, there was a big ferocious session going on in Kailash about some work need to be done. I was telling them, I wanted to tell the same truth to all of you. To my Kailasavasis, to my Adinavasis, I was telling, hey, listen, when Paramashiva manifests in this body as a power, energy, that energy brings money. So, when he manifests energy, he manifests tremendous compassion. That compassion also should be shown to people with this money in the form of service. Only then we are true to Paramashiva. How many of you are understanding what I am saying? I was trying to do some social service. Some of my Kailasavasis, Adinavasis in Bididi and Thiruvannamalai, they were not cooperating. They were trying to throw tantrums and not doing the work which I wanted. Of course, almost all Kailasa does not do the work, the level in which I wanted and the speed with which I wanted. To them I was telling, hey, listen, when Paramashiva manifests in me, he manifests powers. That powers only brings money to Kailasa. And he manifests compassion also, along with powers. Always with the Shakti, tremendous Karuna comes. That Karuna should be made into service activity. Only then we are true to Paramashiva. It's too simple truth I was revealing to them. But this truth as a foundation of functioning on things which you can't cognize logically also exist. That knowledge is cosmology. You function logically, I function cosmologically. You think what your logic can't grasp does not exist, and with that is the attitude you function. That is why science feels very cozy, comfortable, resonating with you. Cosmic science feels like a distance. Knowing even things which your mind cannot cognize exists. From that understanding that things which is beyond your mind exists and functioning is cosmological. And third, from cosmological, when you start functioning, something extraordinary manifests in you, which is possible for every one of you. Listen. I'll tell you, living around me is nothing but I will actually put a drill bit on your head. Huge drill bit. And drill this whole truth inside you. And you have to live this truth. You will neither have a mental breakdown nor have a physical breakdown. You will just have a conscious opening. But people don't want that. They want to live in that cozy comfort zone shell. Listen. Because you cannot go beyond zillion, don't think zillions universe does not exist. Because you cannot cognize zillions, don't think zillions does not exist. Same way, logically, if you stretch me, see, listen carefully. Million. If it is logically stretched, billion. If it is logically stretched, trillion. If it is logically stretched, zillion. And beyond that, because you are not able to logically stretch, don't think that beyond that does not exist. Knowing the parts which you cannot logically stretch also exist, and functioning from that knowledge is cosmological. Forgetting the things beyond logic also exist, and functioning is locological. Local. Tara ticket. Phew. Just understand the difference between local, logical, and cosmological. Let me create new word. Locological. 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 Cosmological. When you know things beyond your ability to stretch your logic also exists, and function from that understanding, you become cosmological. I'll repeat once more. Listen. Million is, if it is logically expanded, billion. Then billion, logically expanded. For example, you see, million. If you add 1,000 million, then it becomes billion, logically expanded. Billion. And billion, when logically expanded, trillion. Trillion, when logically expanded, zillion. At one point, your brain gets tired of logically expanding, stops expanding and withdraws. When you withdraw, after that, you think the point you stopped going further. That zone which you did not logically think or cognize does not exist. You start working from the foundation of whatever is beyond your logic does not exist. That is why so much a blind spot about your life decisions. If you understand the parts your logic did not cognize exist and operate, that is cosmological. Listen. Even in my relationships with people, it will be absolutely cosmological. That is why with ordinary logic you can never understand why Swamiji relates with different people in different way. You can never understand. Because I operate with cosmology, which means I know multiple lives of them. I know their multiple lives. You will never understand the cosmic right wrong, if you are stuck in the social right wrong, social right wrong is defined by the people who want to exploit you. Cosmic right wrong is defined by the beings who want to raise you to enlightenment. All your struggles, in the nirantaratva for complete completion is useless, irrelevant. That is why many times when I give the Guru walk to people, it will not look logical. Because it is cosmological. It's from the logic of the cosmos. It may not fit with your logic. Multiple evidences we have, multiple times. I'll reject somebody's $1 million donation because he was not integrated for $10. I'll say, he was not integrated in the $10 issue. I don't want any donation from him. Tell him to get lost. I'll not accept $1 million property, multi-million-dollar properties donations, because that fellow was not integrated for few cents. Because if he is not integrated in the few cents, he is dumping his property as a dropping responsibility, not as a donation. So if he is dumping by dropping his responsibility, he is going to repent for donating later on. I don't want that. Many of my decisions you will never catch in your logic. Many of my Guru work you will never catch in your logic. You will think, oh, it is such an unbusiness, unprofessional-like decision. And the other day somebody was criticizing, Swamiji, what is this you are telling? Even if you are not able to be in Kailasa, it's okay, you give birth to a baby and bring up that baby, and after the age of 7, send that baby to Gurukul. People think that I am calling people to Kailasa to be productive. No, I am calling people to Kailasa for getting enlightened and manifesting enlightenment. Many of the devotees, they are messaging, Swamiji, you should call people who are already grown up, productive, inspire them to become Kailasavasis. Instead, you are telling, you give birth to a baby, at the age of 7, you send that baby, and even if that baby comes, then after that 20 years, we have to groom that baby, grow that baby, train that baby, and by that time, it will be 25. We don't even know whether that baby will want to be, when that person, when he grows up, he wants to be part of the Sangha, Kailasa, or he will leave. I said, listen, my focus is on enlightening more people. It is easy, very easy for a kid to grow up in this ecosystem and get enlightened. How many kids manifest powers and enlightenment is my productivity. That is the cosmological productivity. You can never understand the cosmological productivity by your logic. For you, the productivity means the money and number of people or the impact, influence we generate. No. For me, the productivity is how many kids, how many people manifest powers, and enlightenment is conscious truths. So my logic is cosmologic. A normal person will never understand. I don't have any utility. Nobody can add anything to me. If you are interested in enlightenment, power manifestation, I'll go to any extent to make you feel as part of me. That's all. I'll do anything to make you feel as part of me. That's all. So, the way my logic functions is cosmologic. I plan from the cosmic, the nityatva, not with the nirantaratva. Even if it takes 25 years, when you give birth to a child and that child gets enlightened, that's the most productive for you. Understand, I am repeating. One of your DNA extension, anyone who gives one child to Kailasa, when that child starts manifesting powers and raises the consciousness, you will reach Kailasa when you leave the body. You will straight reach because the DNA gets empowered. That is why all Shastras in all Sampradaya says, if one person gets enlightened, 7 generations of the past immediately given the space of Kailasa. Suddenly, some 7 generation elders will be picked up from the Pitruloka and said, you have been given a golden visa and residency card to Kailasa, please go. They will ask, why? Why? Now, one of your great-grandson is initiated by Swamiji and the baby is manifesting power and he has become enlightened. So because of that, the whole DNA, 7 generation, given golden visa and residency, green card to Kailasa, please go. Your ticket available here in next 3 minutes. These are existential reality, understand? I am not telling you story. Do you know the amount of struggle it takes to bring up, train the kids, evolve them, and make them manifest powers? And make them manifest enlightenment? But I tell you, that is the real productivity. The whole productivity of the Arunachala ecosystem is manifesting one Nityananda. Not the number of people come and the crores of wealth comes in the hundi in the temple, or the millions of people go around the hill. All that is not counted as productivity. In Arunachala's list, when Arunachala Paramashiva sits and goes through his balance sheet. He will not be calculating, 100 crore came in the temple hundi. This year is productive. 10 million people are going around the hill doing Giri Pradakshanam. This year is productive. No, he is not going to look at that and feel that this year is productive. Wow. Nityananda has become enlightened. Now he will manifest this ecosystem in multiple places and reproduce it. This year is productive. That is the way he considers, he calculates, he checks his balance sheet. That is the way I check my balance sheet. This many people have started manifesting powers. This many people have started manifesting enlightenment. This many people are manifesting Paramadvaita initiation. Yes, this year is productive. That is the way I see my balance sheet. The whole ecosystem of Arunachala, which Paramashiva created thousands of years ago, the productivity of that ecosystem is Nityananda manifesting Paramadvaita. Now he will carry on. He will make multiple beings manifest Paramadvaita, and this will spread all over the world and revive the Kailasa. How can we operate from cosmological space? It is a simple practice. In everything you do, first remember you had many births. You will have many births as long as you want. These simple understandings, it means you don't need to so much worry about finishing it quickly, grasping. You don't need to squeeze the world for pleasure. I have seen so many men stupidly suffer. They have become already 60 and they have not had enough of so-called pleasures in their life. You don't need to worry. You can actually take another one body and come back and go on with what you want. This fundamental clarity in the cosmological way, when it enters into you, the decisions you take, lifestyle you live, will become cosmological. That's all. Hey, listen. Wanting to know more is excitement to live more. Excitement to live more is energy to produce more bodies. Understand? Even when you leave the body you are having now, you should have energy to produce more bodies so you can come back and enjoy as you want. Liberation is not achieved by frustration. Liberation is achieved by knowing you can have any number of bodies, but even if you have any number of bodies, end of the day it is just waste of life. Come on, let's relax in Paramashiva. Really, really, really more life, more consciousness, having more in life. So, the grand final punch. Listen. If you understand my logical extension, see, logical extension of me, I'll tell you, if Swamiji can open so many people's third eye, then naturally he has a third eye. Not only he is able to open anybody's. And if he can give so many powers to so many people, so many experiences, then what he is? Something which your brain does not want to cognize, but is there. It is there. My unmanifest, your brain may not want to cognize, but it is there. With that clarity, if you work, if you live, you are living enlightened life protected by me, surrounded by me. You are living completely in my own being. Because you can't grasp that which is beyond logic, my unmanifest, my avyakta. If you say, oh, it is not there, then, are you living with Guru, cosmological life, or local logical life? Think. That's all. Think this. So with this, think this whole thing. And now please type what you understood about what I said about the Guru, about me. Knowing my manifest exists even though you are not able to logically catch it, understand it, and living is cosmological life, denying my unmanifest because your logic cannot catch it, forgetting I have a huge unmanifest being. Because your logic cannot catch it, is local logical life. Developing logical reasoning is very good to keep your life excited. I tell you, if you use your reasoning ability, your reasoning ability as a corrupt, bad, cheap negotiation strategy with life and others, you will constantly feel suffocated, deprived, cheated. Listen, if you use your ability to reason out, your ability to logically come to a conclusion with the tremendous violence, anger, just to fight with others, cheap, corrupt strategy to negotiate with life and others, you will feel suffocated, deprived, cheated, frustrated forever. Listen. Ability to reason out is the instrument, tool. In Sanskrit, we use the word antakarana. Buddhi is gifted to you by Paramashiva. First, develop that reasoning ability and reason out the great truth. You are Paramashiva. Listen. If you reason out you are Paramashiva, it's a conscious process. You can't just say, oh, I believe I am Paramashiva, so let me immediately manifest it. Understand? Your belief will become solidified cognition if you start reasoning out. Reasoning out with a fair reasoning out. I am not even saying you should look at the whole life with the eyes of the fairy tale, with the la la land, with the idea of the oasis. No, I am not even giving you some impossible, impractical cognitions. No. Reason out reasonably. Do not use your ability to reason constantly to negotiate with others and life. Don't use your logic, your ability to reason out in a cheap, cunning strategy method, a strategizing tool to negotiate with life, with others, with the world. A small story. My friend and his wife stayed in a hotel, got a bill for $90. He screamed, for what? $90. The desk clerk said, for room and board, sir. My friend said, room and board? We did not eat here. The clerk said, it was here for you. If you did not get it, it's your fault. If you did not eat it, it's your fault. My friend said, you take $40 and I am charging you $50 for fooling around with my wife. The clerk said, I never touched your wife. I have not even spoken to your wife. My friend said, it was there for you. If you did not take it, it's your fault. Understand? Do not use your ability to reason out as a cheap strategy for negotiation or a tool to negotiate in a cheap way.
Please understand few things.
asking, Swamiji, what exactly do you mean when you say to someone that you will remove their karmas? I just remove their karmas, that's all. Their past activities and the bad, negative sins they collected, the pain they created in others, comes on them as the karma. I just burn them away, that's all. All the effects of their past is burnt away. They are freed from the past and the influence of the past and sufferings of the past. That's all. I have a next question. Now that I learnt about karma, what can I do? How to make this practical in my life? Understand? Today I have revealed some of the most important sacred secrets about karma, shaken many of your beliefs, more than answering many of your questioned many of your answers. Don't even bother. Don't even bother about the action plan, because I have given you thinking plan. Encourage this new thinking plan, that is the action plan. All action plan without encouraging new thinking plan will be failure. When you have a new thinking plan, action plan is not required. Have this thinking plan. Have this thinking plan. People ask me, should I even try to change karma? Yes. Change your karma, but remember, karma means the thought current in which you are stuck. The thought current in which you are stuck is karma. Discard it. Change it completely. Karma is, listen. Listen. Please. Listen carefully. Listen very carefully. Karma is not like your Rudrakshamala. If it is broken, you can restring and wear, or you can replace that broken bead with a new bead. Karma is not your Rudrakshamala, it is your diaper. You have to change it completely. Karma is diaper. You have to change it completely. You can't change part of it. You can't wash and reuse. Karma is not your soap or your shampoo or your mala to repair, reuse, wash. No. It is your diaper. When it is smelling, you have to change it completely. Even wash the area it was touching.
If you feel stuck, you have to change it completely. Even the hand with which you changed it need to be washed. Next question, how do I decide what to change and what not to change in my life? Listen, change everything that can be changed. You can't change which you can't change, leave it. Change everything that can be changed. The most important, the thought current, changing the thought current. Once you change that, everything which can be changed will be changed around you. Blessed are those who have nobody else in their life, who need to be changed when they change, or with whom they feel stuck when they change. Greater blessed of those with whom they share their life also change when they change. Blessed are those who don't have anybody in their life, who need to change when they change. Greater blessed are those who have people who change when you change. If you don't have anybody, you are not stuck with anybody, your change is your change. You don't need to wait for anybody else to change along with you. You are a sannyasi. If you have somebody in your life who changes when you change, you are a real grihastha. If you have somebody to hold you, even when you change, not ready to change, you are householder. Holder. Grihastha is not householder. Grihastha means moving, moving, moving. Graha, sthiti. The sthiti of grahas is moving, changing, changing, changing. If you are in the sthiti of grahas, grihastha. But the very word householder brings a different context. Householder. It is like suddenly after the aircraft lands, you put a bolt and nut and seal that into the runway. That is householder. Grihastha means the plane is let to fly like grahas. Next question, how to awaken to true purpose and highest potential? When you are ferocious to challenge anything which says it won't change, that ferociousness to change everything is what I call seeking. Ferociousness to change everything is seeking. Be a Kalabhairava, Kali, to your very life. Be Sadashiva to your very life. Create what you want to. Maintain what you want to. Destroy what you want to. Hide. Put it into illusion what you want to. And grace, give your blessings to what you want to. Be Sadashiva for your life. That is awakening to your true purpose and highest potential.
When Karna does dana, he gives away everything. He doesn't keep something to do charity tomorrow. That is the beauty of Karna. Karna doesn't think, oh, let me keep something so that tomorrow I can continue to do charity. No. What is, finish it. Understand? Same way, if you declare consciously within you, let me live enlightened life from this moment, all the unconscious patterns and negativity you developed loses power over you. Understand? For example, if you declare, let me become pure vegetarian from this moment, all the toxins you developed in your system due to non-vegetarian food melts away. Only if you fail and start taking non-vegetarian food again, those patterns come back. Otherwise, they get pushed into Sanjita, means the bank of karma. And if you don't get them back and reuse again and again, they get once for all burnt. I still remember I was 8 or 9-year-old boy sitting with two of my gurus. I had the fortune of having 4 or 5 gurus continuously making all their time and energy available to me. So two of my gurus, I was sitting with two of my gurus, and the temple bell rang. The lifestyle in Arunachala is so beautiful. You know it is morning only when you hear the temple bell. You know it is breakfast time by listening the crackers in the temple. Every puja, there will be temple crackers. All the 6 pujas, there will be temple crackers. Only listening to that sound, we know the time. So the temple bell rang, means Nevedyam. The food is being offered to Sadashiva. Both my gurus immediately looked at me and said, go and bring the prasadam. After the Nevedyam is done, it will be given to all the devotees. It will be shared with all the devotees.
They both were sitting in one corner and asked me, go and bring. I went to the place where they distribute the prasadam and waited. Puja was over, the rituals got completed, and they started serving. And I stretched my hand and the priest gave one share. It's like one share itself will be almost like half a kg rice. In one big leaf they'll give. And then the pujari was telling, the pujari saw before going to the puja that I was sitting with both my gurus, and the pujari is very greatly devoted, highly devoted to both the gurus. So the
Sounds very beautifully revealed to all of us about what is the logic in which the karma operates. Meaning, how every action of yours, you can break all the karmas right now just by making a decision, just by making conscious decision, breaking all the thought currents within, and revealing to us about how the logic from which you operate, how you see life. If you just become aware of what goes on inside you each time and you become conscious, you will be able to break even the biggest addictions, biggest patterns that you unconsciously you are not in control of. So every aspect of what we have learned today is something very, very precious, because this will give you the power to change the reality in front of you just by changing the thought currents that you cherish. Hope all of you enjoyed your day today. And tomorrow we are going to be learning about how you can awaken the God particle in you. Tomorrow we're all going to be having the darshan of Bhagavan Dakshinamurti. And there's a very powerful process using anti-sound where Swamiji awakens the God particle in you.
And tomorrow is a very special day because you get to experience the Shukra Darshan, where Swamiji as Bhagavan Shukracharya is going to just shower you with boons. Whatever boons you want, you're going to learn more about that tomorrow. So make sure you are inviting your family, friends, and whoever you know, do invite them. And join us tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time onwards, starting with yoga. Let's now conclude today's day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashivoham Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you all. Nityanandam. Nityanandam.